Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, and welcome to another director battle. Today's battle is MURNAU against DREYER. Now these are two filmmakers that I really need to re-watch. So not only do I have a rather sizable backlog of films, but I've also got lots of films that I need to re-watch. And these two directors are certainly in that list. So I have Michael by DREYER, which is one I've actually to watch for the first time. Then I have a wonderful DREYER box set, which contains some short films as well as Day of Wrath, An Ordette and Gertrude. It has a lot of these shorts as well, and a bunch of special features. This is another essential purchase if you're interested in that kind of thing. And he obviously did Vampyr, which is just an amazing film. This is in my favourite 150 list from 2020. I'm hoping to do an updated list next year, maybe later this year. And The Passion of Joan of Arc, which again I think was in my favourite 150 as well. Eureka Masters of Cinema edition. DREYER's films are quite beautiful with amazing imagery. Again, the older ones in that set I really need to re-watch. I saw them decades ago, but I really need to re-watch them. Then I have MURNAU, this is the Masters of Cinema early MURNAU set, which has Schloss Velgod, Phantom, Die Finanzen des Großen Herzogs, Der letzte Mann and Tartuffe. Again, these are films, some of them that I have seen years and years ago, some of them I haven't seen. Then City Girl, which is Masters of Cinema number 8, and Sunrise, which is Masters of Cinema number 1. Now Sunrise kind of gets always voted in the top 10 or the top 5 films ever made. I'm not that high on it just because of the subject matter. It's still a good film, but for me I wouldn't rank it that high, but again, my opinion doesn't really matter. And then of course they did Nosferatu, whether you like it or not, one of the most influential films of all time, even though it's not a Dracula story because of legal rights. Again, this is a perfect example of why Eureka Masters of Cinema are probably the best at restoring silent films, because some of their silent films just look absolutely amazing on Blu-ray. This was made in 1922, so it's almost 100 years old, and the print really doesn't look like it. Absolutely iconic, and I think that was in my favourite 150 as well. And then we have Faust, which absolutely blew me away. The first about 20 minutes of this film is just absolutely perfect, just gobsmackingly gorgeous. The imagery is just amazing. It's probably my favourite version of Faust, even topping Jan Schweinemacher. I think this was in my favourite 150 list of 2020 as well. I'll have to double check, there may have been 300 films in my favourite list of 150. Just a sensational film, and it's one of those kind of rare silent films that even at 107 minutes it's not actually outstaying its welcome. Obviously both these directors didn't make that many films. Obviously Murnau tragically died at the age of 42, It's actually quite surprising when you realise how young he was when he actually died. So this is an interesting battle for me because some of their films I have ranked pretty high in my favourites, and other ones I saw years ago and I need to re-watch. So for the purposes of this battle, not that my opinion counts, I would probably say Murnau, but once I re-watch Ordette and Gertrude and Day of Wrath and some more Dreyer, it wouldn't surprise me if I flip-flopped and said Dreyer, but at this moment I'm going to say Murnau. So please let me know in the comments below who your favourite is out of Dreyer or Murnau, and why, and what's your favourites, and which ones of their films would you recommend to somebody who hasn't seen any of them. And hopefully you'll join me again for more director battles. I think there's only 5 left, and then I'll probably take a break because all this battling and warfare has taken its toll. Yeah, but hopefully you'll join me next week for 5 more battles, the final 5 battles. So thanks so much for watching. This is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, saying farewell.